Just thought I'd bring you into the garden today. It's a little bit cooler actually. Look at this shrub just at the front door here. Can you see it? No idea what it's called. And it's absolutely laden. With all these beautiful flowers. Look at them. They're everywhere. And the only thing I can think of is for the last few weeks I've been throwing the old orchid water on them. Look. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. There we are, look at this. That's one of the standard trees. Roses, and look at the roses out already. And yesterday I was in this bed here. Planting. This is where the other phormium was. So I've been planting lilies out, putting the tulips in pots into here. There's some more lilies. Lilies, tulips, more lilies, and that's the magnolia. Look. 3 beautiful big blooms, and that's the standard ceanothus. So we've got this theme here. Not intentionally, it's just happened, which is like bright yellow and green interspersed with the blue of the ceanothus. And there we come along here, and we've got the different beech. There. Look how it comes through. The unanimous, I think that is. I think it's unanimous, or is that unanimous? Don't know if it's unanimous or euphorbia. But look, there's another beech, a different leaf one. And there's another one. You see, there are differences. That's very soft. And this one's more coarse. And then here, we've got a bronze one. And that's the beech hedge, which is only just showing signs of actually starting to leaf up. There, look at that. So I'll walk you back now. I've underplanted down here with some little tiny tulips. Look how it comes through the colours. Now we don't see this, our neighbour absolutely loves this area. She says, I get so much joy, she said, just looking across at your garden. So, let's take you this way now. And I hadn't realised we'd got 4 magnolia blooms. So let's carry on. As we walk along, there we go. This one was just starting to bloom. Let me show you what it is. There we go. And if we come up, you can see the tiny little insignificant flowers, but they're beautiful. So unusual. And then there's that standard broom. This is full of everything, but I did deadhead it yesterday, this tub, and we've got different little pansies coming through, and we've got campanulas there. Or calendulas. I've I've only just noticed Keith potted up this little urn we've got here. I think these are some kind of succulents. Needs brushing off. And this is the big rose. It'll be fully out soon. And these are the dahlias. Look how they've come on. Just tucked under here in the window. I should be having to feed these soon and give them some more soil. Got that one there as well. And here we go. These lovely, lovely little daffodils. Got them round the back as well. And this is supposed to be the Lavateria. It's supposed to be like a half standard, but look at the size of it. It's grown enormous. And here we are. Here's Keith's garden with the conifers. He's been out here yesterday. And there's that Acer. So we're in between seasons now. Once the wallflowers finish and the tulips finish, then we have to wait for the summer blooms to come. And he's cleared this area under here. And you see, cut all this area back. He's put some more gravel. We've got the slate there. And he's brought one of the tubs. And I think this is a euphorbia. I've got no label or anything, but look at the colour of it. Let's see if I can get it better from this angle here. There we go. And there we go, there's the back of that garden. There's a lone... Keith always laughs at me because he always says, oh, there's the lonesome tulips. That's Margaret planting. Got an azalea coming up there, look. The yellow one. In the middle of this euphorbia. So, there's the other little Acer that we got last year, and no blossom now. The blossom's all gone. And some of the tulips are blowing over, and these are the little Bellis daisies. I turn around, that's the nice conifer in the pot. That's the one we lifted out of the garden last year. There we go. This is a peony. More wallflowers. And we've got a rose nearly out there. So let's manoeuvre around. Sorry if the noise of the wind is distracting you. And there's the lilac, and that'll be out soon. Oh, just rather cool here. Now look at this area now. Okay, so that's the tree peony there. And I still can't see that we've got any buds this year. And we've got a little pot there, just going over. This is some kind of lobelia. We brought that from the side garden, but Keith was looking at an obelisk and he said, I'm not paying those prices. Everything, terrible. Everything's gone up here. And so he got 4 posts and he put them together and put a little top on, and we've got a grass. So he's very artistic that way. And let's come into the side garden now, where the wind is really blowing. So these are some of the auriculas. I don't think they seem to have done as well this year. I don't know why. Maybe they just needed a little bit more extra water and I've forgotten about it. But never mind. So let's take you this way. I take you the same way all the time. And this is the Contorted Hazel. And this is now coming into leaf. And sometimes Mr. Robin sits on this gate and talks to us. There we go. And we've got Hydrangea coming into bloom there. There's one of the foxgloves. Excuse me. There we go. This is a hydrangea, and that's a chocolate one, chocolate coloured one. And you'll see we've got lots of foxgloves, and they've all got flower tips coming on them. And this is the big mock orange. Here we go. This is another magnolia, a yellow one. A peony. We underplant, of course, from last year with wallflowers. It'll soon be time for this azalea. And that's the red robin. Look how that azalea's come out. Absolutely lovely. I just love this one. No idea what it's called. It must have come with a label, but it got taken off as usual. Look at that. That's another seating area now. And there we go. I'm still waiting for things to arrive, plug plants, to fill up these troughs. There we go. So I won't give you a bird's eye view of them because, well, they look worse for wear. There we go. This one's probably the best. But it isn't very good. And there we go. That's another Acer. And if we walk over here, there we go, Peony's coming up. Look at the buds swelling now on this horse chestnut. And that peony is almost out. Now I don't know what that shrub is there. Can you see it? I've no idea what that one is. And that's another yellow magnolia. Got them all over the garden. Yeah, look at that shrub. It's been in a few years, but it's suddenly started to have beautiful flowers. Yeah. Got that rose coming. These are nice. Look. They're only small, but they're lovely. And now the birds have decided that big pond there, because Keith's done the baskets, and he's put gravel in them. They're just high enough for them to fly in and have a bath. They fight for the best spot. So, and the water goes everywhere. There we go. That's strawberries. That's a nice Acer. That one. And of course we've got lots of these anemones this time. This succulent is about to bloom. I don't know what it is, I can't remember. And everywhere you see, we've got the peonies. That will open soon. So if I take you around this area, this is the Viburnum. Now we're in April, most of April, and we've had no rain at all. I nearly missed this one. That's the variegated azalea. So you've got the Acer there, the variegated azalea there, and another Acer there. Let's take you this way through this arch and see. Lots of these little daffodils, they're absolutely gorgeous. And this one over here now, if it'll actually focus, and of its layers, that's the wedding cake tree. There, and up to there. This is the bronze coloured Contorted Hazel. It always comes out a little bit later, but look at that bark. Just absolutely love that. Oh, and this is Acer Margaret. This is the second Acer Margaret we've got, where Keith does his cloud pruning, and he's last year set off a new lead. So this is this area. There we go. Oh, this is the rose that Keith bought me, and it's it's only a miniature, and it's called the Poet's Wife. I'm hoping they'll open up a bit more than that, but again, we've got the wallflowers and another yellow magnolia. We must have had a job lot, that's all I can say. And there, look at that. I'm not sure whether that's phlox. Whatever it is, it's complemented with the parrot tulips, which are about to open. There we go. And we've got a lonesome tulip again. Look. And then Of course, this is my all-time favourite big Acer. And then I bring you back a bit. Look at these. These are strawberries. These are those that are in between a wild strawberry and a cultivated one. I need to check this one because that's doing really well. This one's not doing too well. I'm going to have to put some different soil in. I'll have to get set to, and I need to go upstairs and do the orchids though. I've got the frags to do today. See? Some of them are slowly coming through. These are the Dahlias. And this is that nice water elm tree. Look at that. It's got such a lovely shape to it. And there's that bed there. Keith's already had to water the garden this week. There, look at that. And you see the other big Acer Margaret, how tall it's got. That's that one. And here we go. I'll walk on these slabs here. And this is this bed that we made into a narrow bed, and look how those hostas have come up now. Can you see? Those are the astilbes. I don't know what this is called, but can you see the flower on it? We just call it elephantias. But look, just tucked in there. Now all the white bobs are finished. All the heads have been taken off them. And Keith's brought these tubs. Oh look, nearly missed that. It's better with an aerial view, of course. But Keith's brought these tubs round here. And let me just put stepping stones in. And then he's done one especially for the birds to sit in. But they prefer the other over there. Up to now. There's Ali in the garden. And there we go. So if I step back, and this is what Keith was doing yesterday. He's just rearranging things. That's the Acer. Some pots down there. There's this other Acer. Looks the same, but I don't think it is. That one. Then we've got that one. And then of course there we've got another beech to come out. Look. And this is this lovely variegated maple. It's lovely, this one is. It's taken a few years, but at least now it's doing really well. And these, of course, are the Camellias. We've still got one that's fully in bloom. That's the half standard rose. That's the other side of Acer Margaret. All the way up. Look at that. And there we go. This is that Hydrangea. We have to protect from the frost. There's that other camellia, look. Still in bloom. And it matches the pink there of the rhododendron. So I've even tucked some plants under here. And this, look at this. Look at the buds. Absolutely lovely. So let me just try and manoeuvre myself around here. There we go. And this is this bed now. There we go. See, these are the snapdragons. Of course this is north, so these stay fresher, if you like, longer. So there we go. And if we pan along now, there we go. I always think that's a nice view. There we go, you see. This is this area here. We've still got some pots here and here. And this is where all the hostas are coming through. There we go into the sunshine of the side garden. So thank you for joining me. Now the sun's come out, I won't want to go upstairs into the grow room, but you know, sometimes you just have to make sacrifices, and we might come down later. There we go. Now take care. Thank you for joining me. So do you know that shrub I put in a pot I took out of the side garden? I didn't know what it was. Look at the birds coming now. It's one of those things you've got coming out there, you know what are they?
Which pots?
I put it in one of the pots.
Deutsche, I'm sure it was done to Deutsche or an upright Deutsche somewhere.
Yeah, it's there in that pot near the oh, look at my hands have gone cramped. Pussy willow. Look at that. Look at that. How's it you been spraying?
Some sanitizer.